What do you want to change as a result of the protests happening today?
We want Trump out of office. He needs to go. We want the attacks on Iran and on Gaza and Palestinians stopped immediately.
The people of the United States do not want a war on Iran.
It was done, not in response to any imminent threat.
War weapons of lies and deceit. United States President says it bombed Iran to stop nuke production. That's a lie. Let's talk about what is really going on. There is no smoking gun. Trump and Netanyahu say Iran is building nuclear bombs. Everyone else says no. Once again, the American people are being lied to in order to justify war. David Gridden of the BBC News reports on the 10th of June, before the U.S. attack. In his article, was Iran months away from producing a nuclear bomb? Iran was not months away from producing a nuclear bomb. Trump may have pulled the trigger, but the tech brothers aimed the gun. Top Silicon Valley tech billionaires personally attended Trump's inauguration, sitting together in the front row. They also funded Trump's birthday party parade. They are openly taking increasing control of the government. While Trump cuts government programs that help people, he has increased the military budget to over $1 trillion a year. Silicon Valley's share is now hundreds of billions in contracts and is rapidly increasing. Software is now essential to war, and Silicon Valley controls the software. Digital technology is rapidly revolutionizing warfare, as we are seeing in the Ukraine, Palestine, and now Iran. Today, a relatively cheap drone can destroy a multi-billion-dollar aircraft carrier. The industrial-era military is now being permeated and superseded by digital technology. Tech's growing dominance in the U.S. Department of Defense. The Pentagon has outsourced their computers to Amazon. The computing tasks of the military are so vast that government partners with private corporations which control the cloud. Eric Schmidt from Google chairs the Defense Innovation Board, tasked with modernizing the DoD. Schmidt is also a strong advocate for applying artificial intelligence to warfare. Private platforms like Facebook and Microsoft control the global web on fiber optic cables that government depends on. Why does Silicon Valley care about the Middle East? Investments, it's all about the money. Israel has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in U.S. tech platforms that are vital to Silicon Valley and the DoD. The Gulf states, in particular Saudi Arabia and the UAE, are investing billions of dollars in AI, and Silicon Valley wants a piece of the action. Last month, Trump and tech CEOs traveled together to the Gulf states to announce hundreds of billions of dollars of investments, giving Silicon Valley a foothold in the region. Why does Silicon Valley care about Iran and Gaza? They cannot make money from their investments as long as Iran has missiles capable of destroying AI data centers and other key infrastructure. Iran supports Gaza and the Palestinian people's fight for justice. A free and independent Palestine will threaten Silicon Valley's and the Gulf states' ruling elites' control of the peoples and lands they plan to exploit. Gaza is the key. As this escalating war threatens to go out of control, the situation can never be stabilized as long as genocide continues in Gaza. The Democratic Party leadership quietly supports the Iran war and openly supports genocide in Gaza. Political independence is critical at this moment. Condemning both of the twin parties of capitalism is essential to building opposition to escalating the war. Free Gaza, so we can stop all wars.
What do you want to change as a result of the protests happening today?
We want Trump out of office. He needs to go. We want the attacks on Iran and on Gaza and Palestinians stopped immediately.
The people of the United States do not want a war on Iran.
It was done, not in response to any imminent threat.
And go bomb Iran. Sometimes you get at your B2s. It's all part of God's plan. Well, if you want that peace, you can't be quiet when there's a picture of you hanging out on an island. So you best be getting your B2s and go bomb Iran.